Greetings, summoners. This is Scoby for episode 4 of Why Are You So Bad at LoL? In this match, it's Zilean, Tristana, Annie, Udyr, and Skarner versus Amumu, Aurelia, Nunu, Ashe, and Heimendinger. I'm playing Udyr, something completely different than what I normally play. It's kind of cool. We already had, this was some friends of mine, and we already have a support. So the teams are going to be Udyr top against Aurelia. We're going to have Annie versus Heimendinger middle. We're going to have Zilean and Tristana on bottom versus Ashe and Nunu. And Amumu and Skarner are going to be in the jungle. So with this matchup, it's kind of an interesting bit. I think it'll be kind of cool for everyone to watch just because I'm going to be something different. I don't know, my mood during this game was kind of blasé, so, you know, I don't know how good I'll actually be, but this Skarner needed to start off at Wolves in order to get going. Of course, one of the things that you should do for your teammates is that when there is a jungler, that you should help guard the jungler, so in case that level 1 fight happens, you're in the area to help defend. Realistically, it's not common at low levels, but when you get higher up into the matches, there's usually always a jungle invade, and when you're with just a bunch of random people, it's not that big of a deal. So, I mean, it's pretty rare that you'll see invaders actually come through, because it's a high risk, high reward kind of scenario, that if you're able to pull off a jungle invade and you're able actually to kill their jungler, you start off so far ahead, you know, kill ahead, they lose blue buff, they lose all sorts of things. But I mean, if they're waiting for you and they get a good concentrated thing, I mean, unless all 5 of you are going together and you have some really overpowered starting level champions, you're gonna get destroyed. So Wolves are already done with our jungler. Blue comes in. Tristana's gonna go ahead and leash for him, so make it much easier for our Skarner to get going. He's starting off with a regrowth pendant, which is kind of weird. Most junglers start off with armor because that's more useful to help them survive through it, but regrowth pendant, he's probably going to build into something, I don't know what. So looking up here at top, it's Aurelia versus Udyr. Now Aurelia has quite a bit of sustain, but if you can bully her out of the lane, you know, it makes quite a big difference. And right now, I'm totally playing as Udyr. I'm actually hitting minions. I should be only last hitting. I don't want to push the lane out too far. I just kind of want to run around, and this just needs to be a just sort of a very simple back and forth. So with this, now you notice I start bullying her when there's only 3 minions. I have my minions nearby. You want to start bullying when there's no one there to punish you for doing it. And while she's level 1, I have a level on her. I'm going to do more damage, and she's going to force her to back off. Now the problem with that idea is that I'm now bullying her out of lane, but you notice how I've run past the river? I am horribly out of position. I have no ward coverage. I have no idea where the jungler is. I am just asking for the jungler to come up here and gank me. I really am. Even though I'm a level ahead, I think I can handle it. Ooh, you're super strong at that stuff. I've got most of my abilities. I've sort of my stance build is just completely ass backwards. Got all the wrong things. Should have been going for something else. Should not have picked up Phoenix stance right here. I didn't need it. Should have gone with bear stance like an idiot. But here I'm just basically trying to get these minions to the tower so everything will reset, because I want this tower to kill off all these minions and make it harder for her to be able to jungle. So, and just let those minions do tons of magic damage to her. So I really should have gone back. I didn't have quite enough, and I was hoping to do something cool, but took a tower hit. If I was able to get that attack off, I might have been able to kill her. If I had Ignite, she would have been dead. And starting off with Ghost, not that greatest idea. So Ghost and Teleport, not that great. Ignite or even Flash would have been better, but I thought I needed an escape mechanism, so I really shouldn't have gone with Teleport. I didn't really need it. Oh, come in with the stun. Hit again. Stunned. So she's going to be hard to kill here. If I was farther away, had more mana, was able to do more stuff, but just sitting here. Now I'm like, oh, she's going to push out a bit, so I'm going to But she comes out pretty far, and that Amumu was trying, and the gank is going off. I ignite away. He's only level 4, so he's not going to be able to kill me, but the pressure is going to be enough to push me off. I'm without mana. I'm going to burn a pot. Not much is going on. Let's see what's going on bottom. So it looks like Tristana's doing a good job bottom, just pushing everybody off with a Doran's. Doing pretty much winning against bottom. And he's doing pretty good. It looks like Skarner's coming in for a gank. And Skarner's only 4 and has no boots. So this gank isn't going to do anything for him. Really isn't. So waiting to see what happens, but Annie blew her burn, so it's not going to be able to do anything. And the Skarner's just not coordinating with the other team. Doesn't have anything. Should have gone back. Ooh, there I am. I'm dying horribly. See with my flash and stuff. And what I really need Skarner to do is come up and cover for me. But of course, I'm just taking tons of damage. But I know I have a potion, and I need to kill these minions. I need CS because 23 to 14. I'm just doing terrible. I mean, this game, this is not how you play Udyr. This is like the worst possible Udyr you could. I sort of switched out to the turtle stance and just started recharging because I needed the mana. And I know that she's still around, probably messing with me. So she's probably going to get set up for a gank. And it looks like bottom, they were able to kill off someone pretty easily. And Skarner's still doing something. I don't know what Skarner's doing. Kind of need Skarner up top to cover for me because I need to go back and sell. I got a good amount of gold. I can get my boots. Maybe get, you know, maybe get a blade or something. But right now I'm just trying my best at last hit. Still 25. So slowly catching back up to Aurelia. So, but she's going to, with her dash ability, she's going to be able to do all sorts of stuff. And I come in to do some harass, and she is slowing me down, and I'm like doing quite a bit of damage, but she runs away. I win that one, but now my health is really low. So I'm hitting here to recharge. She's probably going back. Most likely teleported back. Nope, she's still in lane. She looks like she wants to still boogie some. Doesn't want to miss out on the farm, and right now I should not have pushed. But of course, I'm going to go for it. Because I think I can get her. And if I had Ignite again, I could have killed her. But since I didn't, not good. And I need to get out of here. Because this is not good for me. I'm just chilling, hanging around. And if Amumu's here, Amumu's going to kill me. Because I can't do anything about it. So I'm just trying to make sure the lane gets pushed. And make sure those minions. Because I know the minions can help. But now that the minions have been pushed pretty hard, I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here. So bad. And of course I'm not, because I'm cool. I think I can take her. Like at this point, you just need to go. Go away. Go away, Udyr. Can't do anything. You could have gone back and sold and gotten back to lane by now. But no, you hung out. So, he's just going to chill. He sees that Aurelia is coming back, so he's just going to switch stance, just push this out. Maybe get him coming down through a lane. If I had... should have switched to Tiger stance, but of course I didn't. Trying to push this lane, but I know that I'm going to get out of here pretty soon. So, yep. So the Skarner has, okay, went for a Philosopher's Stone, because that's totally useful for a jungler to have. That's kind of a support item, but whatever. Okay, how's Annie doing? Annie, 32 to 36, still not doing as good. Looks like got boots though, so doing pretty good there. Really is back in lane. I teleport back up, so I'm gonna just chill in the bush over here, see what happens. I might be able to come down and gank her, but realistically I should have just been like, hey, I am here, because I don't know where the jungler is right now. And oh, there's the jungler. Now, of course, I'm not paying attention to any of this because I'm terrible. And Annie, of course, gets out before the jungler can come down. And I come in, it's like, oh, I'm going to go for it. Skarner's coming over and just dropping a ward and not helping. But I totally won that fight there. And Amumu still trying for Annie, and I'm just not paying attention. So, stuff's happening down here. Zillion doing a pretty good job taking stuff out. And... here comes Amumu, and I'm just not paying attention. I'm going into the fight. I know I can't escape. Trying to do some damage, and it doesn't help. So, death there. Jungler was trying to warn me, but I don't know what it was this game. I was just playing terribly, not paying attention, you know, not even caring. Jungler should have come over to help, didn't really do anything, just decided to stay back. You know, I of course wasn't paying attention. I didn't really care. At this point in the match, you know, I was winning against Aurelia. I could have pulled that around, but realistically. Now, what's crazy is that the jungler stays in the jungle, does not come up to cover. Now, as a jungler, you need, if the lane dies and you're nearby, your goal is to get to that lane to cover for him. Because if not, look at how much damage is going to this turret. And your goal is not to kill the person. You're going to die horribly. She's just going to eat you alive. You are 2 levels behind. You're there for 2-on-1 fights. You're not there to fight anything else. So he basically lost a bunch of CS, didn't push the lane at all, didn't really do anything. And Heimendinger, now if he had mana, if he had stuff, he would have gone down and helped middle. But that's not happening. And then of course he says, pay attention next time. Like, oh, because I want to die. Because that's really cool. So, you know, because that was my idea of a good time, is to die. So I of course spawned him kind of like a little jerk, because I really wasn't had my head in the game. And that's kind of the big thing for League of Legends. You really got to be on your ball. If you start, you know, there's a concept called tilting, and right now, see, this is where things change. I'm doing a bit of damage, but I really can't do much to her, unfortunately. Like, we're trading pretty well, but the minion group with that cannon minion was doing a little bit too much damage, and finally gets 6. I'm gonna see if we can able to do anything. And he bought wards. Alright, well, I don't know why he bought a pink ward. And he's just chilling. Oop. Here I am. Oh, she's doing quite a bit of damage to me. And I'm gonna shield out. And he is not gonna do anything. So, yeah, that's super cool. We're both pretty low. And I'm just gonna try and recharge my health, because I know that she can probably burst me down if she tried really hard. Oh, and there goes some stuff. And so she's starting to push me out of lane. And I'm just trying to get some stuff going on. She's trying to kill me. She definitely wants me dead. You know, she wants that second kill. I'm super low. I should be going back, but I don't have this jungler up here to help me. I need my jungler to cover for me, because I don't want to, because if I leave, we're going to lose this turret. It's going to lose it really hard. So Skarner's coming up, so I'm like, oh, we might have a gank coming on. So I'm going to act like I'm coming out. And I really should have gone into the brush, because my jungler decides to leave. And I'm like, oh, she's probably in this bush right here. And if I thought about it, I should have asked for a CV, which I don't think, yeah, no one has. So, see, she was just chilling in the bush. We could have gotten her. So, now she's doing damage to me, and I'm like, I really needed... Well, Skarner goes back down to bottom to help. But he's not doing anything. He's just chilling. He needs to be attacking. He needs to be doing something. He has full health. But, nope. 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 Totally loses. With no items at all. Just can't really do much of anything. He's kind of just a one-hit wonder at this point with his ultimate. And he didn't even use his ultimate. Because I don't think so. I haven't seen it used yet. So... Tristana's coming up, dropping another ward, watching Heim, watching other stuff. I mean, this is kind of a boring game. I mean, I'm not really doing much here. We're losing middle. You know, it's interesting, like top game, super boring. There's just nothing going on. I mean, bottom's more interesting, so. Heimer's coming down. Now that his turret's dead, he's going to be trying to do some stuff, but of course we warded. And... Ooh, blowing them up, but they're able to do just fine. Oh, and there I am up top trying to do some damage. And backing away. Trying to bait her into coming and attack me, but with her 71 armor. She must have runes or something. 18, yeah, no, she has pretty good armor. Just with her base armor, she's a pretty good bruiser, is able to handle it. Okay, Amumu's coming down. Also, kind of building the same way that Skarner is. Interesting. So I'm hitting her knowing I'm super low. Skarner's going for a Mumu. Are you guys going to be able to do anything? I mean, where's your ult, Skarner? It must be on cooldown. And Irelia jumps in, ult comes down, easily kills that one. Not going for staying with everyone here. Skarner goes for the dive, and wow. Basically ults, and oh my god. What was with that dive? Oh my god. Skarner just ulting as the arrow hits him in the face. They knew it was happening, it was gonna kill him. And, oh man, Zillion not able to get his ult off. So, lost that fight. Three for nothing. 3 for 1, essentially. Possibly 2. Shouldn't have gone for the tower dive. That messed us over. So, and I'm up top, totally losing to Aurelia at this point. I mean, she is in control. Yeah, 40 CS ahead of me. I'm just trying to keep my health up at this point. Not able to really do anything. I think I got nothing left. I'm just trying to heal. I don't have enough. I have enough gold for Wriggles, but I can't go back to buy because no one's covering for me. Oh, let's see what Skarner's doing. He's just going to drop a ward and run away. Drops a pink ward. Ooh. And we're going for the fight. And I try to run in and do some damage, but she is faster and has flash. And we need to get out of here. What are you doing? Uh-oh. Block 1. Stun 2. Ult goes off. Early comes in. They, of course, go for me. I run my ass out of here. We did not even get close to winning that fight. Skarner just isn't able to do any damage and doesn't have his ult up, and it's pretty much useless at this point. So I need him to cover for me. But I don't want him to dive him, so... And I think we think Amumu's in that bush. Yep, there's Amumu. And I try and stun. They go for me. They're on tower. And we scare them off tower. But what is Skarner doing? I need you back at tower. I need to leave. But, of course, I'm just like, alright. So, they're going to try for me. And Skarner is just not helping me at all. I needed to basically run at this point. Because Skarner's low, but he's not helping me up top. And I'm like, yep, I'm going to lose mid. And he flashes over. That is enough. And I go down with Skarner not helping at all. So if you're a jungler out there, if you're a Skarner, if you're this bad as a Skarner, and the other person's slow, you need to leave and you need to not face check bushes because they will destroy you. And you know what? That's basically game because 4 to 10, yeah, we're pretty much done. Can't kill anything. Targeted him. You're not going to be able to kill him. You're not going to be able to do anything. Zillion is going to go down. You're going to be killed. But, ooh, might be able to take Aurelia out. Ooh, takes Aurelia down. Blows her up. Goes for the Amumu, trying to do some damage to him. Those two doing quite a bit, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Trying to micro through. Just, he is too fast to escape. And that's basically game at that point, I think. I don't remember. Amumu is going to be able to survive 500 health. Not enough to tower dive her. We don't really have stuff to tower dive, but oh, he's coming down around. Going for it. Amumu's going in. Takes him out. And, oh, able to take the kill, but 2 deaths, and 1 goes to Heimer, who's waiting there to pick up the extra kill. So that's going to make Heimer even more scary. And he goes in to try and do some damage to Ashe, but not going to be able to do much of anything against him. And Skarner's getting red, I guess. That's cool. And now I'm running like a fiend. I don't even think I have my tier 2 boots. Yeah, I don't even have tier 2 boots at this point. Not doing anything. Alright, we got 3 here. We can go for Heimer. Alright, guys. Heimer's here. Go ahead and go for him. It's gonna be super cool. Should have sat there. Going for him again. Finally, the ult comes off. And we're gonna finish Heimerdinger down. Now really is in danger. 3 chasing after her. She's gonna run. She should have duked around, but we know, oh, we're gonna keep her from going off. And she goes running for the turret. I don't know what's going on. And Zillion gets the hit, and the turrets finish her off. No way she's escaping from this. So that was kind of derpy. I don't know what she was trying to do. I don't even have any idea what's up with that. I mean, we're 8 and 12. I got no kills. Skarner got no kills. We're both doing pretty terrible. You know, I'm probably the worst Udyr you could ever have up top. So, yeah, I'm usually better up top, but I guess with all the support playing I've been doing, my feelings are off. I can't really figure out what I need to do correctly. So I'm just going to go back to farm. And this has just turned out to be a rather boring game. I mean, junglers aren't really, I mean, they're doing stuff, but they're not like doing really crazy stuff. And our support's going in, baiting them with it. And there's Skarner coming in, 3-3 fight. Bear coming down. Are they able to take out? Nope, they're not able. Oh, coming in. Mumu comes in just at the nick of time. Ooh, getting destroyed by the turrets there. And triple kill off of Heimendinger. And that, oh my gosh, what a terrible fight. Oh, Rent-A-Call goes down on our side, and we fail. Oh, right, because I didn't realize we were surrendering. So, didn't realize what was going on. I thought that was started by someone else. I think the guys kind of yelled at me for that. We're over on Skype right now, or in Trello, and they're just being like, "What's up, buddy? We could totally win this." So, I don't know. I was just like, whatever. With 9 kills on Heimerdinger, Rabadons, Sorcerer Boots, starting up maybe Void Staff. I mean, very basic Heimerdinger build. Let's see, what does Heimerdinger have? Oh, going for a Lies. Interesting. That'll really help him and make Heimerdinger essentially unkillable at this point, at least by our team. With over almost 2,000 health, pretty good armor and defense, it's gonna be fine. See if Sun's gonna do anything. Nope. Looks like we want to do something here. Looks like we're basically killing time now until everything finishes. And Tristana's looking for Heimerdinger. He's of course not around. Smart enough to not leave. So yeah, the turret's still around, but wow. Yeah, this Skarner was basically a glorified support this whole fight. This whole game. 3 support items. Nothing for actual killing, nothing for actual sustain. Jungle, you know, I actually have a pretty good jungle build as an Udyr. You know, with a Wriggles and a Wit's End. That's a pretty good starting thing, but I don't have my tier 2 boots yet. I turned it into a Wriggles, forgetting that, oh right, I need to turn that into boots. Huh, I'm smart. I'm super smart. There's that Heimerdinger. Let's see if they can get anything to happen here. Nope. Oh. And uh-oh. They were going for a gank. Uh-oh. Support's dead. Yep. Rest of the team is there. Not a good idea. Heimerdinger was a trap. Aurelia kills our jungler rather easily. I'm nowhere to be found. Oh, no, we're not going that way. So we're sitting there, and I'm like, you know what? I don't think we're going to be able to get out of here. So I turn, and I start fighting. And our carry gets out of there, because I'm been dying pretty horribly. And hopefully, our carry's going to be able to get out, and they're just going to focus me down. So, oh my gosh. Barely able to get out of there. And you need to run, buddy. Uh-oh. And the ace comes down. The 5 surrenders go. And that's the end of that. That was awful game. Yep. Thank you, Zillion. You're right. Awful game. Skarner, awful player. So, hopefully, I mean, the main thing, if you're a jungler, you can get gold per 5 items. But for the love of God, get something else before your gold per 5 items. And if you need gold, ask top if you can farm a little bit and let the top lane go into the jungle, you know, something. If you don't got a Wriggles, if you don't got anything other than a Philosopher's Stone and a Heart of Gold, I mean, go for something that gives you cooldown reduction at least, so your ult can go off faster, you know, anything. anything is better than what that guy did. So, yeah, sucks for him, sucks for us. Oh well, can't win them all. So, that's it. Well, thank you for listening to Why Are You So Bad at LoL? Episode 4, I believe. What jungle? What jungle? This is Scobie, signing off.